What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Man, do I have a big video for you guys today. These Forza devs are out here trying to block our blessings. Holy cow. This video is gonna be talking about the Series 31 update, and God, there is a lot of cars in this. This is going to affect the market drastically the second that this season releases, or not the season, the series releases, because these 4 seasons are jam-packed full of cars. If you guys didn't have cars that you really want, super rare cars, you're gonna be able to get them from this. This is crazy. It's one of the craziest. This is one of the craziest seasons that I've pretty much ever seen. Craziest series that I've ever seen. So today I kind of wanted to run through pretty much all the cars that are gonna be coming, how this is gonna affect the market, and what you guys should do about it. I usually don't like making videos about the entire series as a whole because it's a little too much information to process and stuff like that. But I wanted to give you guys a heads up because I found out from last series that cars that are in the last season are going to affect the prices of those exact cars in the first season, because people can go through all the seasons and see that those cars are coming up, and it affects the price. And it's actually already affecting the price right now because the Forza wiki already has all of the series cars posted. So I wanted to give you guys a heads up, tell you what cars are going to be depreciating in value. But I have been seeing a lot on my Discord and in my Twitch chat and in my YouTube comments, don't buy these cars, don't buy these cars, the prices are plummeting, you're not going to be able to make money on them, sell them quick. Now, where I agree with some of this and disagree with some of this is, if you've ever known anything about the stock market or anything related to the stock market, you don't sell out when things drop. And I know this isn't the stock market, but I understand selling stuff right now at the maximum amount you can sell it before it drops. That's smart, right? We should be selling the things that are worth, 15 plus mil and stuff like that if we have spares and stuff like that. Obviously, don't sell the cars you guys like, because at the end of the day, we're sniping to get the cars that we want. But that being said, don't be afraid to let those prices plummet all the way, get all the way down, and then take advantage of that. The whole goal is to buy low and sell high. And if the cars that we're selling at 15 to 20 million are all of a sudden selling for 5 million and below, or even 10 million and below, buy them. They'll probably go back up in a week or two time. I mean, we got to remember, every single one of these cars has been in the Forzathon shop. It has been in some type of season or something like that. You've been capable of earning it, and you've had the opportunity to get these cars before, and then they raised in price as a result of them no longer being, available to obtain. And that's why they're considered a hard to find car. These cars are going to do the same thing that they've been doing. We already know that they're going to enter the game and be obtainable and earnable, and then they're going to leave the game and go up in price because people still have them laying around and they can sell them still. We know that. Take advantage, buy low, sell high later. Use every single one of these cars as an investment opportunity. That being said, not all cars are going to go up, not all cars are going to go down. And what we need to be paying attention to is the same thing I said with the quick flips on the Velociraptors, and how I started out making money on this game with the quick flips on the BMW GT3 or whatever, not the GT3, whatever, the BMW GTS. Quick flips are really good for people who are just starting out sniping and need money now and don't have any money to start sniping the big stuff with, and they're really good to flip your time, guarantee profit while you're trying to snipe the big cars. So if you're having a slow day and you want to guarantee profit, quick flips are those cars that they're selling and you could bid on them and stuff like that. And you can bid on them and win them for like under 100K, under 200K, and you quickly flip them for 2 to 3 million, or get them for under 500K and flip them for 2, 3, 4, 5 million. You know what I mean? Those are those quick flip cars that you definitely need to be going for. The cars where there's so many of them flooding the market that you can be bidding on 5 at a time that are all ending in a minute. Don't do that. Bid on 1 at a time. Hard focus on it and try to win it. But I'm saying the fact that there's so many on the market that you can keep trying to bid on them, get that last bid in, get the win, and then quick flip it for profit. Be trying to do that. I've showed it in several of my other videos, including the Velociraptor video I made, I think it was 2 videos ago. Check those out if you guys haven't. But yeah, today I just wanted to run through all of those cars that are coming up and basically tell you how they are going to affect the market. So to start out for the series, it looks like it is a Horizon Backstage Pass 50% completion like usual, and then the Shelby Daytona Coupe. Car's worth a decent amount. I don't think it's worth a ton, but that's the series completion reward. Is that Shelby? I'll take a look at it right now on stream, just so you, or not on stream, on YouTube. I will be streaming after this, so you guys can take a look at what this car is kind of value at and stuff like that. It looks like 5 or 6 million. This is going to be the completion for the series. Nothing too special, but kind of cool. You're going to see an influx of them in the market. There's already quite a lot on the market. It actually looks like a car you could potentially flip and make some profit on. Not positive about that, but it looks like it's something you can make some money on. So keep an eye on that. Those are going to be probably dropping in price a lot as we get later in the series. Remember, you can't actually get to 80% in the series until the second season, which I believe is autumn. So it started off in summer. We got the Super 2.0 coming. That goes for about 8 to 10 mil. It's gonna dip. It always goes back up. So if it gets anywhere under like the 3 to 4 million range, be grabbing those. Get ready to sell them. Look for quick flips on those. Might be tough, because there's a really high demand for those. But keep an eye for those. A super rare car being the Mercedes AMG GT 4-door coupe. This car's extremely rare. I have one of them myself. It's extremely hard to get. They're almost never on the auction house, so that's going to be really cool. It's the season completion bonus for 80% for the summer, and the Supra is the 50% completion. This is a big deal. When we get to 80%, or people are starting to get to 80% of the season completion for those GT4 doors, not a lot of people get to 80%, so not a ton of these cars are going to enter the market, but the ones that do, this might be a car that's going to take a little bit longer for you to snipe. But if you can get your hands on these, they are a hot commodity, extremely hard to get in the game, and this is an opportunity. Since it's 80%, it's not going to flood the market, but they're going to be in the market, which means they're going to be more snipeable than they are now, because they are snipeable now, but it takes a long time to get one. And it's more of a thing you would snipe if you want to have one for the rarity of the car and to say you have it. But this is an opportunity. Take advantage of the fact that this is an 80% completion for the season, and get as many of these as you can, and get ready to sell them, because they're going to go up. They're really hard to find. Next, we have the BMW Z4 Roadster, and that's just the trial award for summer. And this is crazy because that's a backstage car. That's a car that sells for an absolute ton, I believe, and I honestly don't even think I have it, even though I have a backstage pass laying around. It should be this. Yeah, so it actually did sell for a time, but it doesn't anymore. I'm assuming people are selling these for cheap because they noticed that it was a really easy car to obtain from the season. I particularly would not invest in these, but these are a good car to play with. So take a look at them if you wanted to get one of those. The brand new 2020 Corvette Z51 is getting added to the game and is going to be in that first summer season. This is going to be similar to Quadras and Jescos. They both went up. So the Quadra, don't make my mistake, went up to 8 mil, topped out, and went down. It plateaued at 8 mil and then went down. Now, the Jesco, as we all know, went up to 18 to 20 mil and was selling at 18 to 20 mil, but only for a short period of time. This car is going to probably do the same thing. I would say once we start to get to the 10 mil range, seriously consider starting to sell if it hits that. If it's going really high, really fast, let it hit that 15 to 20 mil mark and sell them all, except for the one you want to keep, obviously. But be sniping these. This is just a season reward. It's not a 50% or 80% completion. It's just one of the little challenges, like races, that you have to do. So it's going to be really easy to get and a super hot commodity. Pick these things up and flip the heck out of them for huge profit. I made 250 million on my Quadra investment. I made 100 to 200 million on my Jesco investments. My viewers have made, billions collectively off the Jesco and Quadras. This is going to be big. This is another one of those big ones. If you want to get max money and you want to be set up for your lifetime on Forza, take advantage of these. These are the big ones, all right? Bugatti Chiron, those are only worth 2 million. I don't see those changing in prices. And then some other cars that I didn't really name, not worth it. Firebird, Ford GT70. Don't worry about those. Don't be flipping those. Now, here's some big ones. GMC Typhoons and GMC Cyclones are the cars that made me 200 million, 300 million, 400 million, a lot of money. A lot of money. All right? GMC Typhoon is going to be the 50% completion in the autumn season. All right? That's a big one. There's going to be the Porsche 356 Cabriolet Emery Special. I don't know anything about that car. I don't think it's worth that much. Jaguar I-Pace. A lot of people like those for the playground games and races and stuff like that. They're flippable. I'm pretty sure they got it up to 5 or 6 mil at some point, 8 mil maybe, but I don't think they're very high right now, to be absolutely honest. and I don't think it's a car I would look towards flipping. Uh, there wasn't a lot on the market at one point. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that too much. Um, and then some random miscellaneous stuff. Porsche by Singer, that is huge. So Autumn, what we're gonna be looking at, the two main key features of Autumn that we're gonna be paying attention to: GMC Typhoon, Porsche Singer. Those are gonna be dropping in prices. You can invest in. They're already dropping in prices. You can invest in them. You can sell them for more. Porsche Singers was just in a season like what 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and it's been topped out at 20 mil and very hard to find on the auction house ever since then. So please pay attention to that. That could be a really big deal. And the Typhoons and the Cyclones, they were in the seasons not too long ago, and they always go back up in price. So do not be worried that those are going to go back in price. I've been seeing this in my Discord a lot. People are saying, OMG, sell your Typhoons, sell your Cyclones. They're not selling great right now. That's because people saw that they're going to be put back in the game. But maybe it'd be better to sell the ones you have now if that makes you feel more comfortable. But invest in them at really low prices when these come up, and then flip them right after that. All right. We also have the it looks like a new Chevy Camaro IROC Z. This looks like a new car coming in the winter season. 50% completion for the winter. This might be another big deal. You guys need to pay attention to that. This looks like it's new to the game. You guys need to be flipping both those new cars. Huge, huge, huge deal. McLaren 600 LT, 80% completion. This car is already semi-rare. It doesn't sell for a lot, but it is semi-rare. So if you guys want to pick that up, go ahead and pick that up for yourselves. Wrangler DeBerti design, useless. Ford Rockstar, useless. Golf R is worth a little bit. Golf R might be worth investing a little bit in. They flip for like 2 to 5 mil-ish, if I remember correctly. Cyclone and the IROC are kind of what we're going to be focused on for this winter season, though. The Cyclone's going to be in this same situation as the Typhoon. Those cars go hand in hand. The Cyclone and the Typhoon are always identical in price. Same manufacturer, pretty much the same car, right? Now, do the same thing you do with the Typhoon. Treat that the same way. Don't be afraid to invest in it if it gets really low. If it gets under 5 mil, buy those things like they're going out of style, all right? They're going to go back up. Like, there's no way they sit at 5 mil. And make sure you get in on that Camaro IROC and the other one from the first season, the Z51. That's huge. All right, we got to be getting on top of that. This final season, I mean, they are really throwing cars into this series, guys. This final season, we're gonna have the Bentley Turbo R and the Formula Drift 370Z, and then it looks like a new car being the Honda S800. Looks like. And then the Bentley 8-liter. The Bentley 8-liter I don't see as a super flippable car. The Honda S800, this looks like it's a brand new car. So same situation as the other two brand new cars. Take advantage of that. I mean, shoot. This next month is going to be super important for your financial success on Forza. I sound like I'm an accountant. You guys are going to be able to blow up your revenue on this. Like, it is crazy. The Bentley Turbo R is worth about 12 million. That's 50% completion. You can get that. You can do quick flips on that and try to make as much money as possible. The 370Z Formula Drift is extremely desired. You're going to be able to do quick flips on that, invest in that, sell that for a lot. And then the brand new Honda S800, you're going to be able to do the same quick flips on that as the other two new cars and be able to make a crazy amount of money on these cars, guys. All right. Do not miss out on these deals. Do not miss out on sniping as many of these as possible. Do not miss out on the quick flips. Do not miss out on the investments. That being said, not everything is going to work. There's no way to predict the market completely. The only thing you can do is best prepare yourself to make as much profit as possible. I'm not, a sidekick. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. All I can do is infer from what I've seen before what's going to happen now. And like I said, a lot of people have been talking about this in my Twitch chat. A lot of people have been talking about this in my Discord. A lot of people have been talking about this in the YouTube comments. And I just wanted to get ahead of it and explain like what you guys should be looking out for and what you guys should like what kind of game plan and strategy you should look to formulate going into this next series, and what you guys should be looking out for and not spending money on and what you should be spending money on. I just want you guys to be the smartest possible going into this series. That being said, I can probably do some season updates and stuff like that, some videos when these specific seasons hit, so you guys really do know what you're getting into when that specific season comes up, because that's what I like to do anyway. But I just wanted to get ahead of the curve on this whole series because so many people have been talking about it. I wanted to make sure you guys were informed and prepared for what's coming up, and we can all get to that max money threshold that we're all trying to hit. Some slower than others, like myself, who can't stop giving away, tons and tons of money on stream. And I haven't really been sniping too much lately. I've just been paying attention to the market like always, so that I can hook you guys up with these videos. Appreciate all your guys' support. As usual, you guys have been killing these videos. The likes, the comments, the subscribing. It's been insane. The amount of views I get just in the first few hours of posting my videos, like the amount of you guys that have notifications and stuff, and all the support I've been getting is crazy. People have been like coming in my Discord, gifting me nitro, boosting my server. You guys are crazy. Like, I just can't believe how much support I get from my viewers. You guys are absolutely wild. This has been, ever since streaming Forza, has kind of been beyond my wildest belief. I come from games where people are not that nice. So I appreciate you guys so much, seriously. And I hope to see all of you guys come by the stream. Go drop a follow if you haven't. Come drop by the Discord. It has been popping up. People chatting in there all the time about Forza, auction sniping tips, giving each other tips, helping each other out. You guys are a very, very, very cool community, and the best community ever. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I wish you success in this upcoming series and appreciate all the support, like, once again, that you guys have been giving me lately. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys in that next video and in my stream soon. Okay, guys? Appreciate you.